And we're back. When buying a home for the first time, it can feel like everyone is speaking another language, right? If you're not well versed in real estate terms, it can be so confusing, which in turn can lead to trouble down the road. Here to help decipher some of the lingo is WSFL-TV trusted advisors, broker Patty Da Silva and Realtor Chris Green from Luxury Homes by Patty Da Silva at Green Realty Properties. And today, they are taking us to school. Today, we're talking the lingo of real estate. There's a lot of terms, and I always subscribe to the notion that titles matter. The difference between a realtor and a real estate agent. Patty, go.
Okay, so a real estate agent is someone who has a real estate license with the state that they are practicing in. Sure. Mm-hmm. And a realtor is a real estate agent who is a member of the National Association of Realtors, and they abide by the Code of Ethics.
Okay, so there's a level of integrity. I'm sure everyone obviously operate with integrity, but there's an extra added measure of integrity there.
Yes, the Code of Ethics has been around for over a century, and it is a living document. Wow. The National Association of Realtors meet and adapt the document as needed.
There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of sales going on, so you have to have some rules. So yes. Realtors are they abide by this code, and you have to have that Code of Ethics.
A broker, especially here in Miami, I'm using a broker. What do they do and how do they differ?
So a broker is a real estate agent that took an additional course, and it has a superior license. It's the step up, I would say. A lot of real estate agents don't want to become a broker. They just want to sell real estate, which is totally okay. But if you want to have a brokerage, you must have a broker's license. And some agents just become a broker so they can be a broker's associate in somebody else's brokerage because they want to have the recognition that it brings.
A term you hear often when dealing with a realtor, a broker, or a real estate agent is disclosures. What is the seller's responsibility to disclose to a potential buyer?
Yes, a seller must disclose anything that is not visual to a buyer that's coming in. So they must disclose. You can't hide anything. You gotta tell us about the house so that they know what they're getting into.
A leak,
yes,
termites,
right.
Yeah,
yes.
Foundation crack.
Sometimes they're not gonna fix some things, and that's okay. But they should be, that's something that you give to the buyer. They make a decision on the offer.
Yes.
Right.
The seller has a legal responsibility in the state of Florida to disclose any material facts.
Well, that leads us to contingencies and exclusions. People love those two words when negotiating. Tell us, why are those two words so important?
So exclusion is something that is not going to be part of the sale. So the most common one is a chandelier. People are really attached to their chandeliers, right?
Yeah, grandma, it's an heirloom.
Yes, heirloom, yes.
But you have to have it on the contract there.
Up front.
Up front.
Yeah,
it has to be something that's signed that it's aware. It's excluding the grandma's,
yes.
Or your chandelier.
Yeah.
What about a contingency? What does that entail?
It could mean a couple of things. A buyer could be making an offer on a home contingent on the sale of their home. Also, a buyer is often making an offer contingent on their ability to obtain financing. So those are the most common contingencies that we see.
I've enjoyed the school of learning from the experts, Patty and Chris. Again, the lingo is important. It's good for us to be educated and know so we can make the best decision in regards to purchasing, which will be one of the biggest purchases of our life, and that's purchasing a home, right?
Absolutely.
You guys rock. Thank you so much.